You are now in tune with broadband bullies. Let's go. Yeah, broadband bullies got a lot of juice. 4 different states, that's a lot of troops. Money coming in off the alley hoops. We split it 4 different ways, that's what family do. We hear them throwing shots, but they ain't prepared to shoot. We was raised in the game, every day we hooped. And I ain't talking controllers, homie. Even the cages in the hood couldn't hold us, homie. Animal. The left trigger got them focused on the send off. Soon as they trigger the right button, then we pick them off. Never been a worker, always ordered the block. I ain't seen, I ain't heard, we avoided the cops. Kept a white girl, never short at the shop. Reinvest in ourselves, never short on shots. Get it? Z told me about a lot of you niggas. Disrespectful with the tweets, I don't follow you niggas. My youngest about to clout, couple followers niggas, and I actually have them follow you niggas. Don't get it twisted.
Ladies and gentlemen, this nigga speed up. Listen, the coffee and the arrow then kicked in, my friend. Do you hear me in the back? Listen, check it out, right? I'm gonna come out and just say this. How it needs to be said. When it comes to console gaming and this new regime over there at Microsoft, and don't get me wrong, you have a new regime over there at Sony too, because they're doing how you say, things out of their norm by even bringing their first-party games over the PC or whatever, you know. And I done did countless videos over there, showed you the slides, how they'll give you a PlayStation experience with or without the console. But when it comes to catering to their core, their audience, something that Microsoft neither no longer cares to do or forgot what their core were or what their core wants. Even you can see what's going on right now with Spider-Man. I've been hearing guys, you know, Xbox is anti-consumer, and Microsoft was like, stop. You gotta, listen, let me say this. You have to stop with this stuff that Phil is the Dalai Lama and he's the goddamn savior of gaming. You guys, listen, you make me sick to my goddamn. Stop that. Stop it. Like, Phil wakes up with a white lotus in his hand and you know what I mean, in a plan to cure war, hunger of all disease, pestilence and all. Stop, man. Like, stop. It's a business. You know, when Microsoft said they said it's anti-gamer for them to hold stuff back from other, Sony was the only deal with Destiny. Let's start with Destiny. And not only do they get the mass pack, they have things, you know, that are exclusive to the console for the year. You know what I mean? DLC. And the Xbox totally went away from that this generation, right? So even if they have the marketing right, I'll give you an example. If Microsoft have the marketing rights with the Division, right? Which they did. But you didn't any exclusive content come with that. Well, when Sony would do the deal or anything, you know what I mean? With Avengers, they got the Spider-Man stuff. And not only that, not only Spider-Man, they have other Avengers that are coming exclusively to, you know, other places that the Xbox won't see. Or if it does see, they come a year or so, whatever later, right? You gotta realize that's what Phil said. That's anti-gamer, Stop that stuff. It's a business, right? But when it comes, like I said, with this, so, you know, and this is key. Maybe the Xbox, hear me out. Maybe the Xbox didn't always have the best studios, best game. But Microsoft did well. They had great second and third party support. They did. During the 360 generation, had great second. They did great second and third party deals. Shit, Gears of War was a second and third party deal. Fable at one point, you know what I mean? Ninja Gaiden, Mass Effect, Too Human, you know, Blue Jay. Listen, then it goes on and on, right? This generation, not so much. But it says here, I should make this up on my screen right here, that Sony has, well, it came out, like I said, not rumored, heavily rumored, but that Final Fantasy 16 will be an exclusive or time exclusive for the PlayStation 5. And that's huge. Why I say that it's huge? Like I said, you know, Final Fantasy 7, the remake, you know, was a timed exclusive on the PlayStation. I'm sorry, on the PlayStation 4. Let me share my window with you right. The window of the PlayStation 4 right here. On the PlayStation 4 has yet, like I said, has yet to come to the Xbox platform. I think it comes next year, maybe February or something. It's for a year, right? But it says more rumors of major third-party PS5 exclusives. So already, so you do these deals right here until your first party gets their stuff in line, and this is what Microsoft has to do. Major third party. I'm not talking about little games like Scorn and and Grunk. I'm looking. I like the Grunk. The little black girl. One of the games that they showed. Grunk or Crossfire. We're talking about major third-party deals. Games like Titanfall. I say the Behemoth. But here, like I said, already coming out there, Final Fantasy 16. And now, whenever this game comes out, Square Enix does take their sweet time when it comes to releasing the games. But it says here, rumors have been flying around for a while with regards to Sony tying down significant deals with third-party publishers. This is key. This is important. We've seen some of the games that Microsoft showed from their third-party. They were like AA. This is AAA. This is what I'm talking about. And to be honest, when it comes to, and I like if you don't know, I like the Xbox. I own everything. When it comes to shooters and stuff, I'm always play them on my box. Am I going to get the Xbox Series X? Absolutely. You know what I mean? I'm a fan. I like new tech. I like new gadgets, and I prefer to play shooters on the Xbox especially because you say this Elite 2 controller. I got a few of them. You know what I mean? But doing deals like this, I understand that Microsoft went out and acquired new studios, and they just had their showing last month, right? Or this one was in July 23rd. Last month, July 23rd. We didn't see any big AAA games. You know what I mean? Even the stuff from their first party wasn't really nothing, like I said, to slap your mom about. And I know they're still making games, or we haven't seen what the initiative is working on. But until those studios get their stuff in order, you guys got to go out there and do the great second and third party deals. And kudos to Sony for doing it done. So while we're waiting for the next God of War, while we're waiting for the next Uncharted or The Last of Us, or his Ghost of Tsushima 2, 3, whatever the hell, they're doing the second and third party deals. We're not talking about exclusive DLC. We're talking about timed exclusive, maybe for a year, or if it decides to come. Look at the Yakuza series, right? That was that franchise was damn near exclusive this whole generation. They ain't start coming out till like this year for the Xbox via Game Pass, and again, Game Pass is a hell of a service. But right here says Sony has tied down significant deals with third-party publishers. Whispers say that the Japanese giant has secured a number of major franchises for the PlayStation 5. The most standout rumor being the Final Fantasy 16 will be a timed PS5 exclusive. This is huge. Not Z huge. Yeah, Z huge. Yeah. This is huge. But as usually the case with these things, there's no real evidence to back it up. But again, we're talking about rumor, because it is true. And it's doing what Sony did. And listen, see the difference, right? And I'm going to shut the hell up. And I'm going to go on for another video, right? The PlayStation brand over at Sony pays the bills. What I mean by that is the gaming division makes more money than any other division that Sony has. Whether it's the movies, who ever thought that? Whether it's music, whether it's their high-ass expensive TVs, or their cameras, or their Blu-ray players, anything. The gaming makes the most money for them. So Sony's willing to go out there and spend, the big bucks to keep their going. Well, as far as Microsoft and the Xbox division, right? Not so much. Don't get me wrong, the Xbox division is profitable for another gaming division, but Microsoft makes their money, the bulk of their money, of other services, not the Xbox. So if they can drop that tomorrow, and they wouldn't blink an eye. You know what I mean? It's not that big of a deal with them. Don't get me wrong, they own a lot of stuff in gaming, and they make money off it, but it's not their bread and butter. Whereas over here, Sony, the PlayStation division is their bread and butter. You know what I mean? So they don't mind doubling down spending to get all the content there to lock you into their ecosystem. You know what I mean? Microsoft, is more of, here we have Game Pass or xCloud, and nah. You need the AAA goddamn games. They got all, Microsoft got all the goddamn sweet talk. They got all the motherfucking, hit all the right notes, but they ain't got the, they got the prettiest guns, but they ain't got no ammo for that motherfucker. You need AAA quality goddamn games. outside of Gears of Force and Halo. And I ain't gonna lie, Halo kind of took a big hit, man. If that makes sense to you, if you understand what I'm saying, you know what I mean? But for now, like you say, take it with a grain of salt. Should take it with a fistful of salt. But if you think Sony is not, again, locking things down like they did with this generation, this is how you be successful. And I don't see things changing for Microsoft. You know? Not. They got up to a rocky start last generation, and they doing it all over again. Like Sony just, again, out there, out working them and out hustling them. You are a $1 trillion goddamn company. Behave that way. Go out there and be the behemoth you are. And they refuse to. But this is your boy Next Gen 720. Let me know what you think down below. And I'm out of here.